So if you remember from yesterday, we went over a little bit on the needs and the wants of our everyday life. We classified things as certain needs and certain things as wants. So either we need one to survive or else we just want one for our entertainment. So today we're going to go over a little bit more on it, but we're going to go over some budgeting and saving. And we'll also kind of see how those needs and wants kind of play into our budgeting and saving too. So budgeting, saving money over time. So what is a budget? When you go to a store, do you buy everything you want or do you think about how you should spend your money? A budget is a plan for how you will use your money. You can use a budget to keep track of how much money you earn and how much money you spend. Making a budget will help you make smart choices about how to use your money. So we see here David's monthly budget. He's got a monthly allowance of $45. He spent $15 on movie tickets, $6 on apps, $8 on arcade tokens, and then $16 on school snacks. So for his total was $45. So he spent his entire monthly allowance on movie tickets, apps, arcade tokens, and school snacks. So we know a budget is a plan for how we will use our money. So we can see here, like I went over on the last slide, he went and spent $15 on movie tickets, $6 on apps, $8 on arcade tokens, and $16 on school snacks for a total of $45. So which of the following does a budget help people do? Well, if we remember back to our first slide here, a budget is a plan for how we will use our money. So, which of the following does a budget help people do? Does it help us make a plan to sort items into groups? Not really. Does it make a plan to finish homework? No, budgeting doesn't talk about homework. Does it make a plan to get from one place to another? Nope, I don't remember hearing that. And the last one, does it make a plan for how to spend money? Yep, I remember hearing that from our first slide too. So a budget is a way to make a plan for how to spend money. So now we're going to get into a little bit of some budgeting questions. We know that a budget is how we plan to spend our money. So Amelia's budget. Money I earned breaking leaves was $15. So let's just say I'm Amelia. So I earned $15 from raking leaves. See here, I had to spend $7 on bus money. So now we just need to figure out how much money I can spend on pencils and snacks without going over the money I earned. So if I only earned $15 and I already spent 7 of them, so that's 15 minus 7, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. So that means after the bus money, I have $8 left. So let's see what I can spend on pencils. So I have $8 left. I know I can't spend 15 on pencils. And I also know I can't spend $10 on pencils too. So if I have $8 left, that means I'm going to spend $3 on pencils. And now we have $5 left. So let's see how much we can spend on snacks. We have $5 left. Can we spend 15? Nope. We have $5 left. Can we spend 7? No. So we're going to spend our last $5 on snacks. And this is going to be a little bit tough too, since you guys, I can't work through the math with you guys, but just do as best as you can to with this. So if I earned $15, I spent 7 of it on the bus, 3 of it on pencils, and 5 of it on snacks. And that is a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15 for those 3 things. So we can go up here and see if we're right. She needs to spend $7 on the bus. That means she has $8 to spend on pencils and snacks. She can spend $3 on pencils and $5 on snacks. So that's exactly what we had there too. So now we're looking at Marion's weekly budget. So he earns money from chores is $8. So if Marion earns $8, he spends 3 of those $8 on beads, 3 of those $8 on candy, and 2 of those $8 on juice. So what's our question asked us? Marion's budget is a plan for how she will spend her money each. So this is how she'll spend her money each day, each year, or each week. Now let's take a look at the title. Marion's weekly budget. Marion's weekly budget. Oh, I do see the word weekly. So maybe this is a budget for how much she will spend each week. Let's see if that's one of our options. Day, year, or week. I'm going to try week just because our title up here does say Marion's weekly budget. Marion is keeping a weekly budget. This means that she has a plan for how she will spend her money each week. Budgets can be made for days, weeks, months, or even years. So we are exactly right with that week's one. And it was a very good idea to take a look at our title here and kind of see if there's any key words. So now we need to select the part of Marion's budget that tells us how much money she earns each week. So, does the total down here tell us how much money she earns each week? No. Well, it is the same as how much she spends. It's not where we find it. It says juice is $2, candy $3, and beads $3. No, that still doesn't tell us how much she makes each week. So now let's check up here. It says money from chores, $8. Oh, there we go. So this is where we'll figure out how much she earns or how much she has to spend each week. So she earns $8 from her money from chores. So how much, this is the same exact budget, this is still Marion's weekly budget. So how much does Marion spend on beads each week? Well, let's take a look and see where we can find beads. Right here I see the word beads. Beads, $3. Yep, and that one is as simple as just finding where we see the word. So we're looking for spending on beads. So we find the word beads, and then how much money? $3, $3. So now we need to select the part of Marion's budget that tells us how much money she spends overall during 1 week. So this is the money, we know this is the money she earns, so $8. We know that she spent $3 on beads, $3 on candy, and $2 on juice. So we need to figure out how much she spends overall. Let's look for another keyword. I see the word total down here. Total is kind of another word for, or another way of saying overall. So overall, she spent $8, or her total was $8. It can kind of be the same thing, just depends on how you word it. So now we've got a couple more questions. Why is it important to make a budget? Is it important because a budget can help us earn more money? Not necessarily. It might help us save money, but it doesn't help us earn more. The budget can help us make smart decisions about how to use your money. Oh, that sounds like a really good one. But before we choose our answer, let's make sure we read through the rest of our questions. A budget can help you make better grades at school. No. A budget can help you make smart decisions about how to use your time. No, I remember budgeting has something to do with money. So I still think our option B is the best one. A budget can help you make smart decisions about how to use your money. Yep, you got that one exactly right. So that was a little bit on budgeting. We know that budgeting is just a plan on how we will spend our money. But now we're going to get into a little bit on saving. Not a whole lot, just a little bit though. So sometimes we want to buy things that cost a lot of money. You might not have enough money to buy those things right now. Instead, you can save your money until you have enough. Saving means keeping your money instead of spending it right away. So let's take a look here. Madison wants to buy a bicycle. The bicycle she wants costs $100. Madison earns $15 every month for doing her chores. She will have to save her money for many months to buy the bicycle. So when you save money, So when you save money, you spend it or keep it. Well, if I'm saving something, I'm not getting rid of it, so I'm going to keep it instead of spending it. So when you save your money, you keep it instead of spending it. You get that one exactly right. In saving, you can not only save money, you can save a lot of different things. Like I used to save box tops, so instead of throwing them away, I would save them. So why is it important to save money? Saving money is more fun than spending money right away? No, it's definitely more fun spending the money. Saving money helps you make more friends? Not necessarily. You don't want to have friends that only like you just for your money. Saving money lets you buy whatever you want right now? Nope. No, it doesn't mean you'll have the money right then and there. It just means you might have it later on down the road. So saving money now can help you buy things that cost more money later. Ooh, I like that one right there too. So saving money now can help you buy things that cost more money later. Because if it costs a lot of money, you're just saving a little bit of money over time, and eventually that little bit of money piles up and it turns into a lot of money. So
Let's talk about using a budget to save.
Marion's weekly budget.
Let's take another look at Marion's weekly budget. How much does Marion save each week?
On beads, $3 on candy.
We can figure out how much Marion saves each week by looking at the difference between how much she makes,
spent $8, that means
which is $8.
Now, Jeffrey made a budget this month to help him decide how to spend his money. Based on his budget, he will save blank money, or also he will save blank this month. So let's take a look at his budget here. Jeffrey's monthly budget. So we know this budget is for a month. He earns $40 from chores and selling oranges. He spent $10 on video games, $8 on a water bottle, $10 on a soccer ball, and $2 on ice cream. So if we add those up, he spent $10, $20, $28, $29, $30. But he earned $40, so he didn't spend all the money he earned. We need to figure out how much he saved. So 40 minus 30 is 40, 30, 20, 10. He saved $10 this month. So that's kind of where saving and budgeting can kind of go hand in hand there. So if you have a budget where you can spend a certain amount of money, so for Jeffrey's case, his budget was $40, but he didn't need $40 worth of stuff. He only needed $30 worth of stuff. So with this $40 budget, monthly budget for Jeffrey, he saved $10. And then he can take that $10 and put it towards something he might like a new bike, a new car, a new toy, along the lines of anything of those. But overall, we got to remember that budgeting is a plan of how we are going to spend our money, and saving is saving our money and not spending it right away. We're saving it for later. You don't always have to save all of it. You can save little portions of it too. And those little portions will progressively add up into a lot of money. So if you want to buy a new bike, try saving $5 every month, and then maybe after a year, you might be able to buy the new bike.